Hey guys, how's it going, Dave, Tina? Ah, oh boy. So, I wrote all about what happened last night in on Facebook, and I also had it posted on the Adam the Woovian's great Facebook group. As you can tell, my voice isn't all that good today. Um, Today was really a repeat of last year because on January 25th, 2024 or 2025, as I mentioned, I went to Celebration of all places to perform with the British Invasion. Later on, I found out Adam wanted to go to that show, but he was in England at the time, so he could not be there. But he did address it on his vlog. And on January 26, 2025, I slept until about 4:30 p.m. Well, that's what I did today. I think just everything I've gone through this past week has just taken its physical toll on me, and it's really bent me and completely, like, I don't know, I guess I want to say it completely messed me up. Not that I'm already messed up enough already. But either way, I'm here. Yeah, I did get some sleep, Tina, but I fell asleep only around 6:30 a.m. because my mind was just going everywhere. Dave and I, we only got home around 3, I'd have to say 2:45 in the morning or something. And then I had to make myself some, I was live streaming for a long time last night when we got home. Then finally I ended the live stream and went out to the kitchen, made myself something to eat, took my meds, turned on MASH. Well, I watched a little DC Follies and I put MASH back in. And then I fell asleep. I don't remember much after that, except I woke up to Bree coming into my room, like screaming at me, wondering if I was all right. Because apparently she had come in a couple times earlier in the day and she could not wake me. But she said she heard me snoring. So she came back in, and this time she was a little more frantic and she started screaming, and I woke up. And I mean, my parents even were trying to get a hold of me all day. Liz was trying to get a hold of me. And because I wasn't answering or anything, people started to panic. So, but I'm okay, guys. My voice is going, as you can hear. Hey, what's up, Landon? So yeah, I'm just really, really tired, and I guess I'm really, really worn out. But this, as I said, this year's kind of repeating itself from last year, except last year, my week was going great. I was so happy to be performing and to get back out on the stage after so long, and finally being able to put my Beatle regalia back on and, deck myself out and put my makeup on. Fortunately enough, I remembered how to put all my makeup on after over 12, 13 years of not being on a stage and not being a Beatle. So, I thought the show went well, but other people thought that it was terrible. Like, for example, Sean, my band leader, our producer, he was not there for the show, but he thought that it was he didn't think I did well. And so 1 year ago to the day today, at this time, I was screaming over text. Well, I don't really want to say screaming, but I was texting him in an outraged manner in all caps because I was so upset that came out there, gave it my all, and I was told simply, "You're not qualified." So at this time, 1 year ago, I was flipping out on my producer. Whereas last year, my week became a depressing week, and a couple weeks to a month maybe after January 25th. This year, my depressing period was before January 25th. So I'm hoping that it's a reverse cycle. I'm hoping that this time around, the weeks and months following the 25th will be nothing but good. Hey, what's up, Hollywood Toys? You know, I could literally do George Burns properly without even having to alter my voice. Dude, get your high beams off of me. Seriously? I'm feeling better emotionally, Hollywood Toys, but as you can hear, my voice is not doing good. And guys, Dave has asked me if I could please remove the live stream from last night or edit it down because he did not appreciate me exposing him, and he kind of went off on me this afternoon. He said it was really nobody else's business, and I sort of told him, well, I know it wasn't, but you know, they've been hearing a lot of shit from me, and a lot of it I've been called out for lying. So I needed to set the record straight once and for all. And I told him that I didn't feel there was any other way to do it other than expose him in a live broadcast. So then Dave goes, well, now, thanks. Everybody out there knows that I'm a no good, deadbeat piece of shit father. I know that. I know he is, Vic. I've been trying to get him to clean that shit up ever since we moved in. You guys should have seen his room in our last unit. There was no place to walk in his room. There was no place it was hardly any place for him to lay down on his bed. He had trash and plates and shit everywhere. And he literally would lay pretty much in a pile of trash. And the man just turned 47. 47, and he lives in a pig pen. Hey Jen, yeah, I'm okay. Just my voice is shot from all this shit going on in the last week and stuff. Yeah, my voice is pretty much shot. I'm gonna have to drink some tea with honey, take some some Hall's honey and lemon lozenges. I can't sing. I was gonna actually write a song today, but I can't sing. It was for me screaming all week long, Jen. I had a lot of shit that happened, and I went to sleep probably around 6 a.m. this morning because of me live streaming so much last night and all the shit I was put through. And incidentally, I posted on my Facebook a picture of the photo I took the day Dave, Tina, James, John, and I went to Adam's gravesite. And I also put up an explanation of what happened last night. Adam's mother, June, posted in the group, the Adam Lewuvians group this morning, that yesterday they went out to his gravesite and they removed some of the things, including the beverages and the food items, and they asked people to please refrain from leaving coffee cups and coffee and edible things there because it attracts animals, and it's also going to things are going to go bad on there, like the coffee and everything. But his sister Faith commented on her mother's post and said that all of the flowers that were in pots, including John's, that includes John's because John's was in a pot, all of them they took home and they're going to keep healthy. They're going to keep them watered and stuff. They're going to keep them alive. So pretty much my magnet has been gone from Adam's grave since yesterday morning or afternoon. So whoever it was, really, I don't know what was wrong with them, but they took advantage of somebody, of a good person's passing, to mess with somebody who's trying to be respectful to that person. But I posted my story with a photo of my magnet there at Adam's grave on the Adam Lewuvians channel Facebook group that I'm a member of. I also posted it to my Facebook so people can go in and look at it. But yeah, I'm on the road to recovery. Talked to Liz today. She's not holding anything against me. She says that she wants to start over fresh. I am making an official announcement. I'm not going to Los Angeles after all, because I want to stay home and save money and stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I do, Dave, but I drink it as tea, like green tea. Ugh. Yeah, Vic, I am getting away from them in October once our lease is up. That's already been set in stone. Liz still wants me to go out and pursue my channel in an RV. She and I talked about it in depth, and she said that she will come along with me also anytime, I'd like, and I need company. But for the most part, she wants me to go out there, carry on for Adam, make my channel all that it can be. She said she loves me, and she feels so bad for everybody, for Kate, for everybody in the community, for all of us that we've been through all this shit this week and this last month. She doesn't blame anybody. She's even willing to look past what I did. I mean, that's forgiveness right there. That's humane. That's very dignified. Yeah, I should be better by Sunday, Dave. I should be better. As a matter of fact, I need to be better by Saturday, because I'm going to the guitar show in Orlando. So, You know what I just realized? Why am I talking so much if my voice is so bad? Maybe I should just zip it for a little bit. Just enjoy the ride, guys. Enjoy the ride for a bit. Continue to chat amongst yourselves in the chat. I really appreciate your guys' love and support. To those who stuck around with me the entire 4 hours last night, thank you. Your love and support is very much appreciated by me, by my family, my parents, even the kids, and yes, even Liz. I take allergy pills, Dave. I take Allegra, and I take Benadryl at night for my allergies, but the Benadryl also makes me fatigue. So, excuse me. I'm drinking a Mellow Yellow right now. Oh, and guys, I was going to actually smoke up on camera, but I was thinking about it, and after all the shit that's been going on with, with the trolls and everything, I don't want them to take some sort of a screenshot of me smoking or something and use it as a meme and turn it into something totally terrible. So I will not be doing that on camera, guys. Yeah, that's right, Dave. It was donated to Lantern. Dedicated to Lantern. Well, it was donated to him also. I know John went for a walk today, but he hasn't called me yet. Usually he calls me to check up on me, especially after shit that happens the night before. He gets really worried about me if he hasn't heard from me all day. Yeah, I know they could. Hollywood Toys, I know they could. By the way, we are hoping to see you on Sunday at Jeff's Con. If you're able to come, we'll all stick together and make it a vlogging outing between all of us. That would be awesome. We're always welcoming to new friends and stuff who love to vlog. Dave, what time are we going to be there? Probably first thing in the morning. I don't know exactly what time it starts, but hopefully we'll be there as soon as we can in the morning. I'm going to go over and pick John up, and Dave, we'll meet you there. Dave, what hotel is it at again? Is it at the Hilton this time? Or the DoubleTree? Is that where it is? Very true about that too, Hollywood Toys. Very true. Shout out to the 15 people watching and the 2 likes. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, John? Everything's doing better except my voice. John, I was just telling everyone, I mentioned on my Facebook, I put a photo up of my picture of the day we went to Adam's grave, and I told my story of what happened last night. I also put it up on the Adam the Woovians group on Facebook. I'm just awaiting approval for it. Adam's mom posted a picture from yesterday, actually, and they had already been there and cleaned up the gravesite, and I guess the groundskeeper had gone over the covering, the dirt covering, and plowed through and wiped out any of the writing and stuff. But they took away all of the cups and potted flowers, and they asked for people to refrain from leaving coffees and food items there because it'll attract bugs and animals. And Adam's sister Faith commented and said that all of the potted plants and flowers they took home with them, and they're going to water them and keep them alive. So, and John, Dave was not happy at all. I don't know if you heard. I don't know how long you were in. I don't know how long you were in the live for, but last night on the ride home, Dave got in the car, and people started asking him, why he abandoned his daughter and stuff. And Dave was telling his sob story and everything. So, and then this morning, or this afternoon actually, because I only got up around 4:30, 5 o'clock, Dave reamed me out for exposing him and stuff, and saying it was really nobody else's fucking business and stuff. And I honestly have no regrets. He asked me if I could at least put the live stream on private and edit that part out, or delete it. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. I know it's my YouTube channel. It is. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But, I mean, because I was telling so many people about, what's going on with the kids and everything, and why I'm stepping up for them. And, I was telling Kate more than I was telling everybody else. And, but I don't think, I think the reason I think the reason why I was being so shady about it too was because I was afraid to tell people that pretty much Dave, he stopped being there for his daughter because she never listened to him, and so he gave up. And as you guys heard last night, he went off in full defense mode and blamed everything on Liz. What have I been up to today, John? I got up around 5 o'clock, got dressed. I'm going over to the nursery to get my daily smoke. I'm gonna see if they have gummies, but they've been out of them for a while. So if they don't, I'm gonna have to get some more smoke. Then I'm going to Walmart, my daily routine. I usually just buy myself dinners on a nightly basis, especially because I'm living so frivolously right now. And I made the announcement as I started the stream today. I am not going to Los Angeles. I was able to, my parents were able to cancel it. They're getting their money back, and it's because I'm just not feeling up to it. No, he already said he's not going to get me for privacy violation. Because, I mean, he voluntarily answered the questions, knowing damn well that we were live. So there's no way he can get me for privacy and invasion. Hi, Kate. Hope you're doing well today. What's up, N4? Hope everyone's having a good day. As you can hear, my voice is terrible. Yeah, I know, John. Yeah, Kate, I was just talking about how Dave was getting everything out last night, and yeah, I know, but I mean, Kate, I told you probably more than I've told anybody in the community, and I justify a lot of the things I was saying about him, but I wasn't saying everything because I did not want to invade his privacy. So when he got in the car last night, I told him we live, and he said, "Go ahead, I don't give a shit." And then one of you, I don't remember who it was, asked Dave why he's not there for his daughter, and that's when I asked him, and I said, "My fans want to know why you're not there." And that's when he explained everything, but I noticed he shifted all the blame over to Liz, and Liz had some flaws with when handling the kids and stuff, but there's no reason that Dave should have blamed everything on her. And the fact that he said after a while he just gave up, that's as his flesh and blood daughter. A father is never supposed to give up on his child. And that's exactly why I stepped and was there for the kids. Exactly, Bukaki. Exactly. But, it was, yeah, I know, John. I know. I understand where you're coming from, but I love her, okay? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is nuts, guys. It is nuts. And if you guys want to look down on me for it, that's at your own free will and judgment. YouTube DVR. Oh, whatever. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there who probably think very low of me. I mean, you may not feel low of me, but you just don't understand what I'm about. And that's okay, you guys. That's okay. I fully understand. You guys are a free will. You guys are open to your own free will of opinion. And, I'm not going to stop, caring about you all, because you guys are my fans and oh, great. Even though you guys may not think very much of me as a human and may not think of me as a manly man or a responsible grown-up, I still appreciate you guys following my channel. I do hope so too, Bukaki. But I mean, I don't know. And I started Discord up I don't feel sorry for myself, John. I don't feel sorry for myself. And I know where you're coming from, Kate. Liz knows about all the horrible things I said about her. And she agreed that it's going to be, we're going to move past this. She doesn't want other people judging me for it. She hopes that people can actually move. I know you did, Kate. I know you did. See, I know women stick together. She's well aware of everything, Kate. She's well aware. And the fact that she's able to move past this is very dignified of her. No, it's not why I'm a depressed person. I'm actually feeling quite good today. Well, I understand that, guys. I understand that, Yak. Look, guys, I know you're trying to help me and I appreciate it. But let me make my own decisions. If my life gets ruined, let it happen and let me learn from my mistakes. So, and by the way, guys, probably for a while after this, I'm off live streaming for a little bit. I'm not depressed, Carrie. I'm losing my voice is shot. My voice is totally shot. That's also why I may not do streams for a couple of days. Plus, I need to have my voice back for Saturday and Sunday, because Saturday I'm going down to the guitar show, and then on Sunday, Dave, John, and I are going to Jeff's show. So I really need to gain my strength back. I passed out for a long time last night. I only fell asleep around 6 a.m., but I slept until about 5. So I've only been awake for about 2 hours and 25 minutes. Why no live streams? Because, Kate, I have to do some serious self-meditating. I have to think about what happened this past month. I have to gain my voice back for this weekend. I have a lot of self-do. Liz and I have to talk and get back to normal. John, I understand. I understand. Now, I understand, John. I love you. You're a brother. You're great. But I understand, John. I understand. Just please let me make these mistakes on my own. I understand and I appreciate the input. But I gotta do this for myself. And if I fuck up, that's my problem. It's not yours. I know, Kate. I just, I mean, I love her. I don't know how else to say it. It's so hard for me to separate like that after 12 years, especially because Liz was my first true love. She was the first woman I loved truly, unconditionally. I had no steady relationship until I was 25. I felt like I mean, I had girlfriends here and there, but they would not last more than a week. And finally, Liz came along and she showed me true love. Kate, to be honest, I don't, I don't care about sex. I don't care about that. I really don't care. I can live with just being there and loving her. She's gonna go with me on some RV trips too. But excuse me. But I've been I don't know how else to tell you guys. I mean, if you I understand you guys may have lost respect for me, and that's okay. I don't care. Yak, I know it wants to make you puke, but I don't care, guys. I don't care. Think what you want, okay? Guys, I'll be back. Ah, that's better. All right, let me catch up here. You know, John, you and Kate would make the perfect couple. I'm not going to lie, you guys really would. I really got to rest my voice, guys. So, just continue chatting amongst yourselves. Yes, I agree, Yak. You know, I appreciate your guys' advice, but again, I need to make these decisions for myself. I know you guys are friends. I know you guys are trying to be there for me, but I just ask you, please let me make my own fuck ups. Please. So, guys, talk amongst yourselves. I'll monitor the chat when I can, but I'm probably, I don't know. Just let me play my music, guys. I need to rest my voice.
I, John Gerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear
that you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family, Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. Robert Young and Jane White. With Eleanor Donahue, Billy Gray, and Lauren Chapin in Father Knows Best.
Weather couldn't be better. We have a brilliant sun at this moment, and here comes the president now. In fact, he's not in his limousine. He's departed the limousine, and he is walking. He is reaching across the fence, shaking hands with many of the people who have come here to see him. He is closely accompanied by Dallas police officers and, of course, the Secret Service. He is now shaking hands, and they are walking along the line of the road.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago.
And now, here he is, Ed Sullivan.
Thank you, Dave. Now, yesterday and today, our theater's been jammed with newspapermen and hundreds of photographers from all over the nation, and these veterans agree with me that the city never has witnessed the excitement stirred by these youngsters from Liverpool who call themselves the Beatles. Now, tonight, you're going to twice be entertained by them. Right now, and again in the second half of our show. Ladies and gentlemen,
close your eyes and remember
Incidentally, guys, this is not the real Beatles, obviously. This is another tribute band, good friends of mine. They're called Rain, a tribute to the Beatles. And they had a, I think, 3-year engagement on Broadway back in 2009, somewhere around there. They first played at the Neil Simon Theater in New York, and then they moved to another theater. I forget which one, but they're also very good friends of mine. We all in the Beatles tribute business are all very close with each other. We all know one another. We're all good friends. We're like a community as well. And Rain comes around to the villages like every other year, and they're coming down to Florida again, I think. I don't know exactly when. Quite honestly, Crumbles, I think both of them are good. So yeah, as a matter of fact, I was just telling everyone, Bukaki, 1 year ago yesterday, I performed in Celebration, out of all places, with the British invasion. So that was a big treat for me. But if you guys want, check them out online, www.raintribute.com. They're an awesome band.
Someday, but this boy wants you back again.
Well, Adam was a big fan of the Beatles as well, Chicken Wizard. And I do play guitar, Vic, but I'm not as good on the guitar as I am on drums. I actually play several different instruments. I play drums, guitar, bass, keyboard, harmonica. I play the recorder, the little piccolo style instrument. I'm really good with doing synthesizer, keyboard harmonies. I was going to write a song later this week, or today even, but when I woke up and realized my voice was shot, I was like, I don't think I can do this. So it was like, yeah.
It isn't good for you. Though he may want you to, but this boy wants you back again.
Yeah, Chicken Wizard, my voice is really shot. It's from all the shit that I've been doing in the last month and stuff. Yelling, lying, all that shit. It's just taken everything out of me. I didn't wake up until 5 o'clock. And apparently Bree, she came into the room several times to make sure I was all right. And for a while, she was like screaming at me, trying to get me to wake up. And I was that out cold until she later came in and screamed again. And because she came in the first time, tried to get me up, but she couldn't wake me, and she was screaming and stuff. But I was dead to the world. So she heard me snoring then, and she was like, "Ah, well, I guess he is still sleeping. He's not dead, at least." So then, and apparently Liz had been trying to get a hold of me. My mom was trying to get a hold of me. I'm surprised John didn't try to call me. He usually calls me like in the afternoon or something, especially after I've had a difficult night and stuff. So, no offense, Fears. I love you and everything, and I'm just messing around when I say this. But thanks for the concern, pal. But anyway, back to the music.
This
sorry if it's sad, Adam. I would do some impressions, but my voice is shot, man. Hopefully I'm feeling a little bit better by tomorrow. If I am, when I make my daily drive, I will do some impressions then. Unfortunately, I can't do them today, brother. I really wish I could. I mean, the only one I can do right now is George Burns, because I don't have to alter my voice or anything. I just gotta put the New York accent in it. Yeah, you're right, Visions, it does. To me, it sounds like a mix between Reagan and George Burns. It was a prank brought on by a troll, Chicken Wizard, but because they threaten law enforcement, that's something I don't fuck around with.
Tell me why you lied to me. Tell me why you cried and why you lied to me.
Let's sing this one together.
Alright, guys, let's go. I still don't know what the hell I want to eat tonight. Where are my keys? What the hell? No, I don't do a George Takei impression, but I can work on him if you want. George Jetson, that's a good one. What did he say? So John calls dibs on going live. So he asked me if I could wrap this up So I know Fears does a live stream every night. So just wanted to do my usual drive. I appreciate you guys watching. I guess I'll go in here and get my stuff done. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate all the comments, even those that were sort of dark and hateful. Not really hateful, but thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. And I hope someday soon you'll agree to come back to my streams and everything. I really miss having you, bro. And I hope the weather's good over there at the Isle of Wight. I'm hoping sometime soon to come back to England, but that's not going to be for a while due to financial situations. So, but anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for Fear Stream. I'm going to try to give a call real quick, but I will talk to you later, guys. Peace out.